doing great. I hope you all enjoyed your summer break because now it's time to get ready for your P1 exams. And we are starting our schools regularly from school these days. So I want you all to be ready with your pencils and copies, ready to note down all the important things. Alright? So before P1 exams, we will be having revision of all the chapters that will be coming. So today we start with the chapter, that is chapter 12, our natural disasters. It is a very interesting topic and we have covered so many videos showing in detail all these natural disasters. And today we are going to recapitulate the causes and effects of these natural disasters.
Let us quickly recap what natural disasters are. As the name suggests, they have to do something with nature. So when the forces of nature causes destruction of life and property on earth, they are called natural disasters. Now I'll tell you some very interesting facts about them. Most of the natural disasters are caused by weather. Yes, weather disasters can be caused by, you want to name some? Yes, we have floods, tsunamis, thunderstorms, windstorms, wildfires, hurricanes, avalanches, and blizzards. Now, as they are caused by weather, it is easy for us to predict them, and the technology is getting better in predicting day by day. And if we get this data as early as possible, we can warn the people so that they can take shelter or make the necessary preparations. Some other natural disasters are caused by volcanoes or earthquakes. Then we have wildfires, which are caused by lightning, and some are also caused because of the mistakes made by human being. Now, do you know which is the world's most expensive type of natural disaster? Any guesses? Well, it's flooding. It's flood because it damages are very extensive. And do you want to guess which is the deadliest of all the natural disasters? It's earthquakes. Now, there isn't any way to avoid natural disasters. But if we know what kinds of disasters are most likely to occur where we live, we can learn what to do if a disaster happens in order to stay safe, isn't it? Now we discussed four major disasters in our book. Let us recap them one by one. Floods. Now, what is a flood? When water overflow and submerges that part of land which is usually dry, it is called flood. Now, quickly revise and tell me what are the causes of floods? The most important cause of flood is heavy rainfall. The other causes include collapse of dams, blocking of rivers, landslides, tsunamis, melting of snow on mountains, and etc. Now tell me, which part of India is mostly affected by floods? Any guesses? Yes, it is the northern plains. And why? We can see so many rivers that are the Himalayan rivers which are flowing in these areas, and due to heavy rainfall, these water expands and causes flood. Depending on their type, floods can develop very slowly over time after extensive rains, or in just a few minutes very quickly without any sign of rain. And do you know that river flooding is the most common type of flood event? If the flow rate exceeds the capacity of the river channel, then flooding of the surrounding area can occur. Aren't these interesting facts? Keep penning it down because tomorrow we are going to have a quiz on all these things that we are studying right now. All right? Now let's move to the next topic. Droughts. So what are droughts? Yes, it means extreme scarcity of water. But what do you think is the cause of it? Yes, when we don't have rainfall or we have very little rainfall for a very long period of time, it leads to the situation of droughts. Now, can you name that who are the people who are most effective during a drought? Which class of people? Exactly, farmers. And why? Because they are unable to grow crops because of no water. And it also results in shortage of food, leading to another calamity which is called famine. Do you know a drought can last as long as a week, a month, a year, or even more? In Africa, the drought affected 150 million people and it lasted from 1969 to 1980. That's a long time. And the major contributing factor of drought is what? Climate change. Pen it down, students. Moving ahead to our next natural disaster, and that is earthquake. Do you all remember what we learned? An earthquake, also known as a quake or tremor, is the violent movement of tectonic plates in the Earth's crust. Earthquakes are usually quite brief but may occur over a long period of time. They are the result of a sudden release of energy in the Earth's crust. This creates seismic waves, waves of energy that cause the ground to shake violently. And what is this? Do you remember? Exactly. It's a seismograph. It is an instrument that is used to record earthquakes tremor. The magnitude or intensity of an earthquake is measured on the Richter scale using this. Do you know the most destructive earthquake that occurred in Chile on May 22, 1960? Its magnitude was 9.5. During an earthquake, people should move away from buildings if they are outside and into a doorway or under a table if they are inside. Most people die from being caught in a building collapse or being hit by falling debris or during an earthquake. Sometimes earthquakes can break a gas line or dump flammable materials, causing fires and explosions. Next we have cyclones. What are cyclones? Violent storms. A tropical cyclone is a circular air movement over the warm ocean waters in the warm part of Earth near equator. Most of them create strong and heavy rains and come with heavy winds. While some of them stay in the sea, other passes over land, which can be dangerous because they can cause a lot of damage. Now, can you name a name of a cyclone that you have recently heard of? Yes, the storm or the cyclone Amphan. It hit India in May 2020 and is said to be one of the greatest cyclone ever felt or experienced in the north of India. The previous one was in 2007. It is also the costliest cyclone ever recorded in the North Indian Ocean, surpassing the record held by Cyclone Nargis of 2008. Then we have some other natural disasters such as blizzards, landslides, volcanic eruptions, wildfires, avalanches, tsunamis, tornadoes, etc., which we have discussed in our previous videos. So I want you all to once again go through all the previous videos of natural disasters that have been shared on the YouTube, and also revise the copywork that we have done, because tomorrow we will be meeting with a quiz buzz. So I want you all ready for it. So study nicely and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.